Right, why is this locked? Hang on. Orientation device is locked. Oh. Hi, everyone. I think I'm live. Am I live? Hang on, Holly. Holly.
What?
Can you, I want to do it that way, but it says orientation is locked. Hang on. I'm a little bit, all over the place here. Hang on. Hang on. Am I live? Let me know. Let me know in the comments because I'm on Holly's phone and I don't know what I'm doing here. Holly, how can you stop it from being locked?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
You're asking the wrong person.
Well, there's your phone in it.
Well, I don't think it's to do with the phone. I think it's just to do with...
Oh my goodness. I don't want it to be narrow. I'm trying to turn it round. Sorry, guys. I'm on Holly's phone and I don't know how to turn it. Hang on. I'm just having a look now. Right. Oh, why does everything go wrong for me? I don't know how to turn it round. I'm glad you can see me, but I don't want it to be locked. Can you just come here? Come round.
I do, but I don't want to be in the camera.
Oh, God, Holly. Hang on. Hang on. I don't know how...
I think you're back on it now.
Well, it says orientation locked, so that's just terrible.
Well, just end it and then start again.
Can't do that. Can I end it and start this again? I can't believe this. I'm so sorry. I'm on Holly's phone. Tim's not here. And I'm borrowing Holly's phone for this. I want it to be the other way round, but it says orientation locked. And what I really want to do is turn it round. Hang on. How do you do it? This is not like my phone. I've come off the screen again. No, I can't do it. I can't do this. Oh my God, I don't want it to be this way round. Right, if I do it like this, can you see me okay? Or is does the screen come off? Just let me know. Because I can't see properly either, but I don't know if you can. Oh my goodness. Hang on. You're sideways. Oh my God.
Does it matter if you do it that way?
Yes, it matters because it looks horrible because then people can't see properly.
Well, they can see you. That's all they need to see.
No, I know, but they only see like the middle bit of the screen.
What?
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, guys.
Like that.
Guys, I'm trying to get it to turn the other way round, but I can't do it without coming off the screen. And I'm on Holly's phone because obviously you know that my phone doesn't work properly for lives. So, right, if it's an iPhone, swipe down from the top right and there is a lock. Yeah, I know because I've got an iPhone too, but Holly's won't do it. I don't know why, and I don't know if it's because I'm on. Hang on, let me try one more time. One more time, and if not, we're going to have to do it this way. Oh, God.
Have you tried coming off it and then starting again?
No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't come off and start again because it's not fair on you guys because you've all been waiting. Oh, my God. Look, on the plus side, if you can only see half the screen, come off and go into settings. I know, Wendy, but I don't want to come off. Give me 1 second. I don't want it to be in this mode. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can do... Still says orientation is locked. Oh, orientation is locked. Rotate device back. What? Am I still sideways? Oh, I'm not happy. I'm not impressed. Hang on. Screen mirroring? No, I don't want a screen mirror. Portrait orientation lock on. Portrait orientation lock off. Right. Can you see me okay now? Am I the right way round? No, I can't use my laptop. Right. Oh my goodness. At least you all know this is live. I can see you're writing. You're writing sideways. Am I sideways? No, sideways. 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 Oh my, shall I just do the live like this? Oh my God. Oh my God. Try again. Right. Portrait orientation lock on. Oh, I don't get this. What about now? Still sideways. Sideways. You was okay, but now you're... Portrait option is okay. I know, I hate technology. Am I still on the side? Still sideways. Ugh. Right. I am having a tantrum. Right. Because it says the lock. Right, hang on. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Orientation is locked. Why is it locked? Why? I'm stressed. That's stressful. This is worse than the gimbal, man. Oh my God. We have to do it this way. I'm gonna have to do it half screen. I am so sorry. I'm blaming Holly for this. How does she not know how to turn her own phone? I know how to turn my phone. Well, how has it not got anything to do with your phone? This is your phone.
How is it my fault? It's worked before, so it's not my phone.
Well, it's not working now. Shit. Holly thinks it's my fault, but it's her phone. Oh, hang on. Now we've got sound. Oh, right. I'm going to start this live properly in a minute. Now, hang on. I need coffee. I need coffee. Wait 1 sec. Where's my coffee? 1 sec. Now you know why I'm always late. So you'll notice I've got a walk with me Tim mug today, and the reason for this is because I've ordered my mug. Woohoo! But it's not here yet. I was hoping it would be here, but it's not. Oh, I am so sorry. It says lol, can turn once live. Yeah, I know, but I did have it turned and it didn't work. So, oh, that was so stressful. That was such a bad start, man. Ugh. I was going upside down for you guys. You must all feel really dizzy. Yeah, so anyway, my mug's on order and it's not here yet. So next week it'll be here. Massive, Lucy says, don't stress out. You're right, I shouldn't stress. You know, okay, so it's sideways today. I'm so sorry. You know, it is live. It just goes to show that, A, I'm really disorganised. B, my phone doesn't work and I have to keep depending on other people's phones, which is never a good thing. And this is the story of my life. This is my life. This is how life always is for me. Holly, can you do me a favour, please? Could you just shut that door for me and just double check Gabby's doll's house is still running? So Thumps is watching Gabby's doll's house. Holly is minding him. And at the same time, she's putting her makeup on. So you know what that's like. Teenagers and stuff like that. It's all right. It's all positive. I'm not saying anything bad about you.
All I had was teenagers. Teenagers.
Don't worry. Everybody says that about teenagers. It's fine. Close the door. Close the door. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Teenagers, they stress you out. Stop it! Stop earwigging! Close the door. If you want to watch, you tune in on my phone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you could tune in on my phone if you like. Yeah. Go on, please close the door. No, I'm not really moaning about it. Anyway, it's all positive moaning. I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased about it being this way. All I can say is I'm so sorry. Massive sorry. Right, let's see who we've got in the chat. Let's just get back to it, okay? Because if you were listening to the radio, you wouldn't even see a face, would you? Vincent Clark is here. Hi, Gabby. Say hi to Vincent from your royal fan, Vincent. You are good singing on the 13th of May. Well, Vincent, it was absolutely lovely to see you. It was really, really nice. I am going to talk about my gig in a minute, okay? But, yeah, Vincent, thank you for coming along. everyone, it's Vincent's birthday on Wednesday. So, big happy birthday to Vincent for Wednesday. Sorry if I'm muffling my words. I'm still stressed about the beginning of this live. Beck says, Gabby, the picture is fine. Well, yeah, I mean, could be better, couldn't it? But there you go. It is what it is. I can't change it. If I keep mucking around with it, you guys are just going to be bored out your brain. And I'm going to get even more stressed. And next thing you know, the coffee morning will be over. And it'll just be a coffee morning of sheer disaster. Craig says, hi, Gabby, I'm in hospital. Oh, no, Craig, why are you in hospital? What's happened? What's happened? Hope you're all right. Wow. Did you hear the way I just said wow then? Is wow not the word of the week? Wow. Let me know you're all right, Craig, because I hope it's nothing to worry about. So, hi to Amber, AK Bex. Susan Jones, Obscure is here, Funky82, morning, listening while walking the dogs. Diane Price, eating healthy, says do not stress. No, and by the way, I'm eating ultra healthy while Tim's away. Mum says, move on, it's great now. Thank you. Mum, I'm sorry I didn't answer the phone. I was rushing to get this live sorted. I knew you was ringing me. I just thought you'd tune into this, you'd understand the situation, and I'll call you after if you want to meet up. Yara says, do you go to the gym? No, I do not have a chance to go to the gym. Right, so I'd really like to be one of these people that go to the gym. And, you know, just go and work out in that. But there are a couple of reasons I don't go to the gym. And one of them is because, obviously, I've got thumps all the time. And Tim's not here a lot of the time. Then when he is here, he's editing. So I've still got to kind of watch thumps so that he can work. And the second thing is, I ain't even got the strength to walk to my car, let alone go to the gym. But I would like to. The thought is there. Maybe one day I will. I said all the way through being pregnant, I was like, when I've had this baby, I'm going to be going to the gym, I am. But I don't know why I was saying that, because there is just no time whatsoever. I am more busy now than when I work 6 days a week. Lucy, thank you so much for your super sticker. That really means a lot. Thank you very much. Anna Tidmarsh is in the chat. Hi to you. Andrew Lane is here. Paul Hansen. Stuart Battuber. Good morning. Jew Olsler is here as well. Sophie Robinson. Susan Jones. Jules B. I think when you've got a baby, you don't need a gym. Jules, you're absolutely right. You don't need the gym. And when you've got a coffee morning too, because I'm up, down, stress, you know, it's so silly because all I need to do is just press go. But it's weird. I just can't seem to get my organisation right. And I think it's generally because I use other people's phones, because usually it's like, Tim, I need your phone, can we get this sorted? Whereas if I was using my own phone, I could have it all stationed and ready to go. But I am upgrading my phone soon, and I was so excited about the fact that I was gonna upgrade it. I'd got in my diary that what day did I come back from Gibraltar? No, it wasn't. I was coming back from Gibraltar, because I was on the phone. It was, what day did we come back? Friday. And I got it in my diary that give you a 1 month's notice today to get out of this contract, because I'm in a contract with a company that are horrendous. And I've been stuck in it for 3 years, and I've been dying to get out. And I can get out if I pay for the rest of the months I've got remaining. But what is the point in that when I'm ending up going to be paying for nothing just to get out the contract? Totally pointless. So I was all really excited about getting out of it. So I rang them up and I was all smug and I was like, I'm going to give my month's notice. I'm going to get out of this. And I was really happy. And I was like, I want to give my month's notice, please. And then they turn around and go, that's fine, but you can't give your month's notice until June because your contract doesn't actually end till July. And I was like, why have I got in my diary that I've got a month to go now? What's happened? What has happened? So I'm stuck in it for an extra month longer than I thought. So I've had to change the date in my diary and I'm devastated. And I just knew. I knew when I made that call, it wasn't going to go according to plan. So I'm stuck with this company. The company are called Plan. I think. I don't know if you know him, but I think there's like one person that works for the company. You can never get through to them when you need any help. There's always like proper hidden things that they don't tell you about. Oh, it's just terrible. I can't wait to get out of it. Craig says, thank you for your super chat. Craig says, I tested positive for COVID. I'm in hospital because of my heart condition. Oh no. Oh, Craig, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you get better soon. Oh, my days. I keep saying oh my days today. Do you know why I keep saying oh my days? Because I've been watching Benidorm in the background. Like Tim always has Benidorm on in the background when he's pottering around. And there's this little lad on there that keeps going, oh my days. And I can't stop saying it. Craig, yeah, I do hope that you get better. COVID is nasty, man. People say that it's not as bad as it was, and yeah, it's not, but it can still be pretty rotten if you've got it. I mean, no form of cold or virus is good at all. Hello to the pop culture. The tech problems just reflect life. We all have these moments, yes, and only adds more moment. Embrace the chaos. I kind of did embrace that chaos. I mean, the thing is, at least you guys went through it with me. You know, this is real life. This is me. And this is what it's all about. Come on board. Who else have we got? So we got Louise Sturton as well, who's in the chat. Gabby, strange question, I know, but what is your favourite vacuum cleaner brand? Mine is Shark. Right, well, I'm not the cleaner in the house. Tim is the cleaner in the house. I don't really, I do hoover, but I'm not the one that hoovers the most, let's put it that way. And our hoover is a Shark hoover, and it's been amazing, this Shark hoover, because it's got the hair wrap situation. Obviously, I've done a vlog on it. If you look down my vlogs, you'll see I did an unboxing of this Shark hoover that we've got. And yeah, because Tim is always stressing because mine and Holly's hair is so long and it gets on the floor and all sorts of stuff. And he's like, oh, there's hair everywhere, and it just falls out, you know. And this hoover is great for wrapping up the hair. Perfect. And don't know what Tim did with it, but it is very flimsy. It's expensive. It's good at what it does, but it's flimsy. And then the next thing you know, I had a crash bang wallop. And next thing you know, the hoover, like the stick bit, tube, what would you call that thing? The thing that sticks up? You know, the middle bit. That's what you mean. The standy bit in the middle, right? Has bent in two. So now, it still works, but we can't, when we're hoovering, we have to hold it with two hands. So now we have to do it really cack-handed. And it's just an absolute nightmare. And I said to Tim, you've got to replace that hoover. And he said, I'm trying to get an attachment. I went, I think the whole thing needs replacing now, to be honest, because I don't think you're going to get attachment for this. And it is a nightmare. And then when I've been hoovering with it, I'm sweating. I mean, I sweat anyway. But I am sweating with this hoover. So Tim, basically, I just say to him, you broke the hoover, love. You're hoovering. So it's down to him, really. So he's hoovering now. So it is a bit of a shame. So I'm not sure Shark is my favourite brand anymore because of the way they're so fragile, you know, because, well, I don't know what Tim did, to be fair, but I don't think it should have bent like that. I mean, they're not a toy. You shouldn't be rough with them. But I don't think it should have bent. So anyway, it was Shark. And now I think I might be edging towards Dyson again. I'm not sure. Have a Henry. Well, when I was at work, I had a Henry and I used the Henry every day in my department. Well, I made my team use it every day. But yeah, all workforces have a Henry, don't they? Joanne J, like Mealy? What brand is that? Hayley, I love hoovering and tidying house in general. Makes me feel better. Well, I've got to admit, it does make me feel better when it's done. So when I'm doing it, I like getting organised. Does that make sense? Like, I like tidying things away. I like that and make sure everything's right. But what I don't like and which I hate scrubbing. I hate dusting and I hate scrubbing things. So if there's like marks on things and you've got to like really put some elbow into it, I hate that. Like, I really, really hate cleaning like bathroom sinks and baths and stuff like that. So I love the fact that Tim really gets down into that and gets on with it. Best bits. But yeah, I don't mind hoovering, and we have to hoover most days because of Fumps, because he's picking things up off the floor and stuff like that. But it's just at the moment it's a chore. Mum says, can't believe you used a hoover. Well, you better believe it, Mum, because I do use a hoover. It's all a ploy. When I turn around and say I don't clean, it is a little bit of a, I do play up to that a bit. Jamie Morrison is here. Hi to you. Robin, hi Gabby. How is your day going so far? And have a good day. Robin, it's been stressful. I don't know if you caught the beginning of it. It was pretty stressful. And then after this, I've got to run Holly to the bus stop. To the bus stop. Because she always needs a lift somewhere. You know, it's the way it goes. Ju says, what I was trying to say is that my G-Tech doesn't seem to slide across the carpet as much as it should. Is it quite old? Ju says, I hate having to clean the toilet. Oh, I don't think anybody likes cleaning the toilet. Linda Rees, good morning. Fiona Crockett, good morning. Sharon Morton, hi Gabby, you look lovely. Well, I don't feel lovely this morning. I do feel really disorganised. I've only straightened a small portion of my hair because I was rushing to get ready. So all underneath this section is frizz. Can you see? I've got frizz going on. And then the top bit is straightened. Now that's how you cheat straightening your hair. Miss the bottom and get the top in. Barry, thank you so much for your super chat, Barry. I really appreciate that. Towards the Dyson. We do need a new hoover, so that is definitely going towards a new Dyson. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Sophie, Gabby, grab Casper a toy Henry Hoover. My son is obsessed with his. I think I probably will. You know, we've got that many toys at the moment. It's a nightmare. My sister bought Casper some, like, bricks, you know, like the multicoloured bricks in a bag, like a big bag full of, like Lego, like great big Lego. And he gets them out. And obviously you've seen probably if you watched the vlog last night, he gets these bricks and chucks them over his head. Over the shoulder. And 1 minute the bag is there, and next thing you know, the bricks are out of the bag and the whole floor is caked. But it don't take too long to clean up. That sort of mess I can handle. Andrew Lane says, I don't like hoovering, it sucks. Sophie, does Casper like to try new foods? He's doing so well with foods at the moment. We were worried for a bit because a couple of you had suggested doing a weaning video, and I thought, I don't think I'm really the girl for that video because we're doing terribly with getting him properly onto solids. You know, he was like on a lot of blended food for quite a while because, you know, he'd put something in his mouth, you know, like the little finger biscuits that you can get in the like Ella's Kitchen section and stuff like that, children can have a lot younger than him, and he would put them in his mouth and he'd start cagging on them and choking, and we were like, no, he's not ready for that yet, so we'd pull that out and stuff like that. And I was like thinking, well, it says on the Ella's Kitchen brand this is suitable for 7 months, you know, and he's coming up for a year, and he's still not actually grasping this. Like, he's a little bit behind with it, and I thought, are we ever going to get there, you know? But now he's doing really well. Like, he's eating a banana now. It's weird, it's like it changed overnight. I noticed the change in Cyprus actually. So he always used to have like baby porridge and he would have toast, but it'd get to a certain point in the toast where he'd shove the whole lot in and then cag. But when we were in Cyprus, we started him on like cornflakes because I was like, well, you know, we've got breakfast included. I want to try and encourage it a bit more. You know, we're all sat at the table together. We've actually, you know, one of us isn't away. We're all here together eating. Now's extra good time to encourage this. So we like started him on cornflakes, but we'd make sure they were a bit soggy first. And he started eating them, and it sort of went from there really. So he'd gone from porridge to cornflakes, and now he's having like Weetabix, and he'll have a bit of muesli. So he's doing a lot better, and he will eat a banana now. And the reason he started on banana is because I was eating a banana, and I kind of knew that because I was having toast in the morning and he was coming up to me wanting a bite, and he'd take a bite and then walk away. And I was like, oh, you're eating my toaster, yeah. So I kind of knew that if I ate this banana, he might be curious about it. So on purpose, I did open it up because I don't usually bother with bananas. Although I do try and force myself now and again. And I opened it up in front of him and he looked all curious and stuff. So I put it to his mouth and he had a bite. And then he walked off and he carried on watching the Night Garden or whatever it was he was watching at the time. And then next thing you know, he'd come back for more. And I thought, here we go. I've got him. And now he'll eat bananas. So he's getting so good now. Jules says, I hate cornflakes and apples. They are kind of boring. I think that's the problem with those sort of foods. Rebecca says, is Smidge joining you this morning? Yes, Smidge is here. Smidge. People want to see you. Come here. He was all cosy though. Smidge is always with me. Always. Well, if he's not with me, he's with Holly, but he's always with one of us. He's really chilled at the moment, aren't you? He's really chilled. But here he is. He's getting old now, Smidge. He must be like coming up for eight years this year. So he's a lot more chilled than he used to be. He used to be like really, really playful. And now he just seems to be like, well, whatever, you know, I'm quite chilled. Although he will still go for my ankles. I think it's when he wants feeding. Susan says, but they are all different. They all do things at different age. I shouldn't worry, Gabby. You're absolutely right. And that is the same with the walking, because Holly started walking on her first birthday. Or she took her first steps on her first birthday. And I always thought Casper might be a little bit more ahead of Holly. But he didn't start walking. He was still like quite happy crawling. And yeah, I kept thinking, well, you know, should I be worried? And then I was a bit like, well, not really, because he will walk. And when it happens, you know, and you're right. And it was the same with the food. Like, I never really had any problems with Holly, like weaning. And I was thinking, oh, he's slow. But, you know, we're getting there. And he's a happy little boy. And that's all that matters. I don't think, it's not a race, is it? It's not a race. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to be, oh, that person's doing it. Got to keep up with the Joneses. Well, they're all going to start school at the same time. And when that happens, they'll be eating their packed lunch and they'll be walking. So what difference does it make, honestly? Barry says you can't stop him now. You're right, I can't. And he's getting to the point where he doesn't want to be like, when we're walking around town and stuff, he's really content in the pram. Well, I say pram, it's a stroller in it. And he'll sit there and he loves it when we're on the move. But if we're stationary and we're having coffee, he won't sit down for 5 minutes. So I can't meet my friends like for coffee with Casper, because it's just not fair on Casper, because I want to sit there and chat. And Casper's just going to get restless and doesn't want to just sit there while I talk. He wants to get up and move and stuff like that. So I can only really meet my friends for coffee if Tim's free. So like a lot of my friends at the moment are all sort of still a bit more flexible than I am and able to go and do these things. But, you know, it is hard to do that. Craig says his thump's talking. No, he's not talking. He's babbling a bit, you know. He says dada, but I'm not sure if he's meaning daddy or whether he's just babbling. I'm not overly sure. He did go through a phase of going mum, 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 and then that completely stopped, and now it's na, 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 na. So I don't know. I think it's going to come. I think it's come, but at the moment, it's just babble. I think he's still trying to figure things out a little bit. Diane says he's fast on his feet and he's happy little chappy and super cute. He's really fast. Once he started going, that was it. He was away. He was raring to go. Oh, Craig, when did you give that? Craig is gifted a membership and Rebecca J has got that. So congratulations to you. Thank you so much, Craig. If any of you are wondering what channel memberships are, okay, I mean, I can see in the chat that a lot of you are, which is amazing. So it's just a way to support the channel. So you can become a member of the channel and be called a louder. So a louder is one of my gang, really. I don't know how to put it, but like part of my club. I have a club. Yeah. So The name of my singing show is Let's Get Loud. So I call the people that support me louders. So for the price of a cup of coffee, you can become a louder, and for that you get customized emojis, you get priority responses to comments. See, that was chic the way I said that then. I'm getting better and better and better. And you also get the little badge next to your name which appears, and for each month you are a louder, it does sort of change colour, so you go to like a higher one each month. I don't know which colours which month. I'm not overly sure. Fiona's just said you're sideways. I'm not sideways anymore. I think I was, so I think that you might be on catch up a little bit, Fiona, there. So yeah, that's what you get. And then you've got the higher tier, which is the super louders, where you get to have all that and then behind the scenes footage as well. So it's a great way to support the channel. It's really lovely, and I can see that a lot of you have. And Scott has just shown in the chat your little customized emojis that you can have. So there's like a little baby grave, a little shopping bag, a microphone, and my logo as well, which is pretty nifty. And I do think I can start adding more. Like I have to have, I think it is so many supporters before I can add more emojis, according to YouTube. So I'm like, oh, well, when I hit a certain level, I can add more emojis, something like that. So that's really, really cool. And I do appreciate the people that have done it. I appreciate everybody's support anyway. You know, it's amazing. But yeah, it's fantastic. Scott says, I loved your vlog yesterday. Love your content. Thank you, Scott. I really appreciate it. So the vlog went up yesterday, and it was the coronation weekend, and it was called Come Gigging With Me. Have you all seen it? Have you seen it? Did you watch it? Let me know. Let me know. I must admit, on the premiere, we did have about, I think it was 150. About 150. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we had about 150 people watching the premiere, like at the highest, was it? So I was like proper made up with that, because my my highest I think is about 120, something like that. So well, did we have about 150? Who was watching yesterday? Pauline watched. Great vlog. Thank you. Eating Healthy says, yes, it was great. Jules B, yes. Yes, shame about the weather. Oh, my God. Andrew, the weather. Oh, what a joke. Rosie Lee is here. Good morning, Gabby. I watched the vlog yesterday. Oh, well done, everyone. Well done. Tracy says, I watched the 5-star stay in the yacht one. Oh, that was on Tim's channel, that was. Yeah, that was a good one. He edited that very, very well. When I was having the food, don't tell anyone, but I was a little bit tipsy. Scott says, I didn't watch live. As I say, I watch with partner. No, that's fine. I just wondered if anyone was watching the premiere and knew how many we had in the premiere. I think it was about 150. Or when I was looking down, because obviously I was chatting. So obviously I'm like keyboard warrior when I'm in the premiere. But when I look down, I'm sure we had 150 at one point. I think we did. But that was... I'm really, really gutted that I did not get to film the gig at California Cliffs, because I went on my own to that gig. And usually I have like a roadie, like my dad, or I have like a friend come or something like that. Or there's someone in the crowd that can get like footage. And there wasn't anyone I could ask, so I didn't really get anything. But in a kind of way, I'm kind of like a little bit relieved, because the sound was really, really off on that gig, and I have this feeling that the monitors weren't actually working in the club, so I was a little bit disappointed. Belvedere said 1.8k views on your gig vlog. Oh, have I? Nice one. Belvedere, how many people did we have watching on the premiere though? Did we have 150 at one point watching the premiere? Because I can't remember. I think it was 150, but I just want to know for sure if you saw. Yeah, so the sound was not great. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that I didn't get some footage of it. I mean, there was a couple of people in the crowd. was it Annika, I think it was, and she said that the sound was fine and everything was fine, but from where I was standing, it sounded to me like the monitors weren't working. And if you're a singer, you'll understand what I mean by how it is a bit of a nightmare with no monitors, because the speakers on a very large stage are in front of you. So when you're on the stage, you can't hear yourself very well. And you need them monitors to fire back at you so you can actually hear yourself, so you know what the crowd are hearing, because obviously you're standing in a different position. And yeah, I was on the stage and I couldn't hear myself at all, and I felt like I was shouting all the way through the gig just to hear myself, and it was a bit of a struggle to get through it. But I did get through it, and that was the main thing, but it wasn't an easy one, because if you can imagine, so you can hear yourself like really projecting and shouting while you're singing to hear, to the audience, you're coming across like you're shouting, because they can hear just fine, but you can't hear fine. And the next thing you know, you're shouting for so long, you've got a sore throat. So, you know, it's never great when the monitors aren't working. If you're told beforehand, it's great, because then, you know, you can say like, crank my microphone up a little bit, or do you know what I mean? So that you can, or you can go down on the dance floor and maneuver yourself a bit. But I couldn't get down on the dance floor because the stage was so high. I couldn't see any way down. So I kept trying to go to the right hand side of the stage to hear that speaker a bit clearer. And then I kept going to the left to hear the speaker on that side a bit clearer. But I really needed to be central, and I just struggled all the way through it. So that was a bit of a shame, to be honest. But the rest of it, the rest of the weekend was absolutely fantastic. I loved it. Which brings me back to the bit where I was going to say, I'd done a gig on Saturday just gone at the Pom Hotel in Great Yarmouth. And thank you for the people that came to support me. I mean, it really did mean a lot. Vincent came like from quite far away, so Vincent, thank you so much for that. That really means a lot. And a big thank you to Natalie as well. And was it Sharon that was there? Sure it was Sharon. I've got some lovely pictures on my Facebook page of everyone anyway. And that was a great night. And Spencer was there as well, and he's in the chat. So it was really nice to see some of you people from the vlogs, you know, from YouTube, coming down to watch the singing. It was really lovely to have the support, and it meant a lot. It was a really good vibe in there as well. It was a really good venue. I don't know if any of you have been to Yarmouth Pub and Prom, because a lot of you live in different areas, but it's a really nice hotel. It's really warming, it's friendly, it's a great atmosphere. The lighting is perfect, the sound is perfect in there, and because you guys came along and supported as well, it was absolutely amazing, and I loved it. Thank you so much. Sorry, is someone not feeling very well in the chat, did I see? Sophie says, I'd love to see Gabby maybe in the summer. Sophie, you never know. Hopefully. Tyler says, being at Eurovision Saturday night was a brilliant experience. Did anyone watch it? What, Tyler, you went to the Eurovision? I can't believe that we came towards the end. Well, I can believe it, because that's happened so many times, but we just never really get on, do we? Hardly ever. You know, I know that we've been like lucky in some respects, you know, the whole Bucks Fizz thing, Sam Ryder and that, but you know, what happened to poor old Gina G? Hey, what happened to her? I thought that she could have got somewhere. That was quite a catchy tune, that. Barry says, Eurovision, certainly not. Craig, Gabby, is Tim filming? Yes, he is filming. He's I don't know. Am I allowed to tell you guys? Do you guys know where he is? I don't know if I'm allowed to say, because it gives the game away. And I don't think he's revealed anything to you guys yet, has he? So I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything. And you know what I'm like with my mouth. I end up saying, and then I shouldn't say, and then I get in trouble. And Tim goes, why did you tell everyone? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Tyler, there were a lot of things that happened that they didn't show on telly, which was funny. I was bailing in tears when Sweden won. Such an emotional performance. Well, do you know what? I haven't actually seen it. Someone says, Egypt, your mum said. Oh, mum, you've let the cat out the bag. I just said it out loud. Yeah, he's in Egypt. He is in Egypt. Mum's let you all know anyway, so it wasn't really me technically. But yeah, he's in Egypt. A big thank you to Funky82 for becoming a louder. Woohoo! Welcome on board. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. It means a lot. Hang on. I'm now trying to click off that. Sorry.
Just letting you know it's quarter two. You want me to tell them, right?
All right. You look nice.
Or 10 to.
Thank you. You must be going to meet your boyfriend.
Or just going out.
You look very nice. Very nice indeed. So anyway, just to let you know as well, just to let
Getting a bit ratty now.
okay, thanks. Sorry. You are so nosy. Close the door. Close the door. You can close the door. I'm so gonna ground her. Can I ground an 18-year-old? I think I can.
Ground me for what?
Just close the door.
What? Just letting you know because you asked me to.
Yeah, but you just peeking through, earwigging in case I say something about you.
Yeah, because I'm not get live.
Holly, why don't you come on screen and come and say hello? They want you to come and say hello.
Do they now?
Yeah, come and say hello.
Do you?
What?
Or do you?
No, everyone's saying, tell Holly to come and say hello. Pauline Grigg said it. Come on, before we quickly talk about the next vlog.
I'll get through.
You'll have to climb over. Climb over. Here she comes. She's going to come and say hi. I hope we don't fall through the floorboards because we're putting too much weight. Here she is. Hi.
When is Holly's first video?
Oh, now you're on the spot.
I don't know.
Why don't you know? All right, see you later. She is working on it. That's all I can say.
I just need video ideas.
Well, you've had some video ideas, haven't you, about your hauls and stuff like that. She's still in the process of putting it together. Pauline says, lovely to see you. Rachel says, hello. Anna says, looking lovely, Holly. Nathan says, oh, I would like to see Holly. Nice to meet her. She looks like Lily Collins. Who's Lily Collins? Hi, Holly, says Peter. Jenny says, the actress. Linda says, hair is stunning today, Holly. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Barry says, come over all shy. That Holly can get a bit shy,
I
can't
ain't
you?
shy.
Come here then and prove you're not.
Right. Hello again.
Is that all you got to say?
What day
Tell
is
everyone
it?
what you're up
Monday?
to today. Tell everyone what you're up to.
I was gonna say
You're not in the camera. Because it's not obviously that way, it's this way, so it's squashed.
I'm going into Norwich today to get some essentials.
What
Wait.
essentials?
You know, just things like body wash.
That is a long way to go for some body wash.
Clothes as well.
And some birthday presents.
No.
No?
No, because I'm going with him.
Oh, okay. So anyway, while we're here as well, I just wanted to quickly touch upon the next vlog that's coming out. Obviously, can you just do me a favour quickly? Just watch Casper a sec.
It's nearly
So yeah, just wanted to quickly touch upon the next vlog that's going to come out is going to be the Gibraltar vlog. So you obviously went over to Tim's channel and saw the Sunborn vlog, and that was amazing. So behind the scenes, I filmed my vlog as well, and that's going to be coming out this week as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that as well. Hopefully you will like it. It's a little bit about like our little journey, you know, from the plane, what we get up to and stuff like that. So hopefully you'll really enjoy that. And hopefully you did all enjoy the vlog that came out last night, which was the coronation weekend and the gigs and stuff like that. So if you haven't watched that, then do tune into that. That would be absolutely amazing. Also, the merch is out, in case some of you weren't aware. So I'm now doing coffee morning mugs. So I'm doing mugs in general anyway. So what I've done is I've designed my logo, which is like a basic like GS, and it says brand official at the bottom, and so it's quite like a little swanky chic classy logo. So I've designed mugs and I've done t-shirts now as well, and I've also added to that collection, and I've done like a limited edition, which is the coffee morning edition. So I've got another coffee morning logo, and I've designed coffee morning mugs. So you can have mugs as the coffee morning mugs, or you can have them with my normal logo on it. So you've got two different options. Obviously the coffee morning ones are limited edition, so I don't know how long I'm going to have them up there, but that's not the standard logo. That's just like a little something extra that I've got in there at the moment. I am going to add a few more items to the store, and I'll probably get on with that today. So we've got men's t-shirts. I'm looking at doing women's t-shirts as well. I know some of you have bought some mugs. Barry, I know that your mugs have arrived. So, wow, you said that they're quite nice, didn't you? So that is amazing. And I know that some of you have got some mugs on order as well. So that is really, really amazing. Linda says, talk with me, Gabby, coffee morning mug. Well, yeah, it should say that, but it does say coffee morning with Gabby, and that is the limited edition. So, obviously you can purchase those. So if you go like underneath, if you go onto my main page, underneath to the right or to the left, you'll see like where it says videos, playlists and stuff like that. And then you'll see store. And then if you click on store, it'll take you to it. And that's where you'll see all these little things. And Barry says, indeed, very nice and rare with the spelling error. Barry, you have a limited edition one there. You really, really do. So you hang on to them mugs. You hang on to them. Hi, Tim. He's in the chat. Tim's in the chat, is he? I didn't see Tim. Linda says, are you talking the merch to sell at the gigs? Oh, are you taking the merch to sell at the gigs? No, it's just for YouTube, Linda, unfortunately. But you can go on to you just click on the link on YouTube and just buy them that way. I think it'd be a bit weird though if I turned up at my gigs with like a rack of mugs for people to buy. I think they probably expect like pictures or DVDs and stuff. What's not DVDs, CDs, but I don't know if they would expect a rack of mugs. But maybe I could do t-shirts. Who would buy a Gabby Starbuck t-shirt? But anyway, they're really, really good, so check them out. Yeah, Jules B says, Barry, the mistake ones will be worth a fortune soon. Well, I'd like to think so. Tyler says, I'll be ordering a mug soon. Oh, thank you. It's really cool because obviously I know a lot of you are waiting on them, but so I'm obviously not going to ask you to do this week, but maybe next week when your mugs arrive, because mine hasn't arrived yet. We could get like some pictures of you with your mugs and get them up on my social media page. That would be absolutely amazing. But just to let you all know, I do have to wrap the coffee morning now, and the reason for this is because I do have to give Holly a lift to the bus stop. Yes, mother's duties.
Don't worry, I'll be driving soon.
And we can't wait till you're driving, because when I go out, you're going to be my chauffeur while I have a glass of Prosecco and embrace the situation. Payback. That's the plan. Guys, if you haven't done so already, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram as well. Let me quickly put up on Facebook the coffee morning picture and see if we can get you guys to post your coffee morning pictures there as well. So I'm just going to quickly do that now while you're all here. I'm going to put at the top, post your pics here. And hopefully you'll all take a nice little picture of yourselves and put them up. Post your pics here. Put an arrow. Have I got any arrows? I've got an arrow. So this is what I'm doing, guys. Post your pics here. And you can put them in the comments underneath. If you wouldn't mind, so that we can see the love. Yeah, and that is on my Facebook page, Gabby Starbuck, Vocalist Entertainer. And if you haven't followed me already on Instagram, that'd be amazing as well. And that is Gabby Starbuck, Vocalist. Gabby spelled Gaby. I've only got one B in my name, just so you know as well. Craig, get well soon. Vincent, have a good birthday. Thank you for everybody that supported me. Thank you for the mods. Thank you for the louders. Thank you for the super louders. And thank you for everybody that's joined me this morning. It means a lot. I'm sorry about the technical hitches. I'm really, really sorry about that. But the vlog will be going up this week. Watch this space. And if you haven't seen the coronation one, do check that out. Hopefully you'll like it. And subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't subscribed already. You know, that's free. Just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Guys, have a lovely, lovely day. And I hope that you get up to something really nice. And whatever you do, make it positive. And get a little bit loud as well. So, see you guys. Have a lovely day. I'll be back next week at 11 o'clock with the phone that way round. See you later, everyone. Take care. Now, how do I get off?